Hey, hey. Hi guys, hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today is gonna be a hair tips video. Last year my hair started behaving really kind of badly. It was not looking the way I wanted it to, and I just noticed like it was breaking off more, and my hair just did not retain length as I used to. So I had to figure out what was really going on. I was thinking it was postpartum shedding, but then postpartum shedding I thought would happen like a couple months after I had my son. My son is almost 3, so I was like, okay, what's really going on with my hair? And I remember, I think my auntie or somebody mentioned it to me that you would go through like your hair breaking off once you have a baby or something like that. But then my brother's wife didn't go through it, so I was like, okay, whatever. I just kind of kept that in mind as well, that maybe I would experience something going on with my hair. But really, I just took a minute to really figure it out, and I'm back to kind of where I was a little bit. My hair is trying to behave a little bit better. I'm noticing that it just looks better, and I figured out exactly what was wrong. So one of the first things that I noticed was wrong was pretty much that I learned how to do my hair last year, and since then I've been really experimenting and doing my hair constantly. Almost weekly I would change my hair. One of the things I failed to do was to do some kind of a treatment weekly. So whether it was co-washing, deep conditioning, or a protein treatment, I didn't do that. Sometimes I would just take my hair down and put it right back into another style. So with this, I noticed that my hair started really breaking off a little more. The other thing that I really failed to do was to do a protein treatment. So this was my staple many years ago when I was really on that journey, relaxed your hair journey. I use that so often, the Alpha-G 2-minute reconstructor. I really use that a lot, and then I stopped. So I noticed that was the 2 major things that I did differently that really affected my hair, because a couple months back I was just really frustrated. I was like, what is going on? So the minute I came back and started doing these things, I noticed that my hair behaved differently. Oh, and my tripod keeps moving up and down because my son like was playing with it, and I think he broke something off. So now it's like my tripod keeps going down. Mom struggles. Anywho, I wrote things down. If you follow me on Liz Main Hair, which is my Instagram page, the link is always below. I did post pretty much what I've been doing the past few months to get my hair back on track. I even posted a picture showing you guys like how my bun is coming back, and my hair just looks a little more healthy, and I'm really happy that, okay, this is working. This is what I'm gonna stick to, and that's it. So let's get into what I'm doing. There's quite a few things here. And before I get into that, I just wanted to rant a little bit, and I want to say that you have to put in the effort in your hair if you want your hair to do things. Yes, people can say they can leave their hair alone and pretty much their hair grows and things like that. But you should not only be concerned with growth, you should be concerned with the health of your hair, the shininess, just your hair to look healthy. That really should be your goal. And then the length kind of is a plus. It comes in, then oh well. So I feel like sometimes people just say leave your hair alone and whatever, and that's fine, but it's like you have to still do your treatments and things like that every so often, and you have to be able to put in the work. I remember one lady like a couple years ago told me my hair looked really nice, like how come I wear wigs and stuff like that. And I was just like, okay, that's my protective style. Like, you can't just be like, I have great hair, I'm just gonna do whatever. You have to put in the effort. So that really drives me nuts when people say you know, they just want great long hair down their back, they want shiny hair and all this stuff, and they're not doing the work. If you're not putting in the effort, you know, just like everything else in life. Anyway, so let's start. So one of the things that I do often now is moisturize my scalp. I'm not been so great at this, but now I'm noticing that it works, so I have to really be on it. So whenever I'm wearing my crochet braids, for example, that's really my go-to protective style a lot of the times, and just a bun where my ends are tucked in. I always make sure to moisturize with Jamaican black castor oil. I actually used another bottle for this and poured it in here so I could have the squirt, so I could put it into my scalp. But it's really been a lifesaver. I really make sure that I massage it in often and really get in there. So this has really helped keep moisture in my hair while I'm wearing a protective style. And focusing on the back of my hair, which I had issues with, and I noticed that it's starting to grow back a little bit here, so it's kind of catching up evenly. So that's really been really effective in just making sure that I really massage in the nape area. And also when I'm doing my cornrows for crochet braids, I make sure to do kind of like an S like this, but in a chunky braid. in a chunky cornrow, so I could just go in there and just massage it instead of just doing little cornrow braids going down. So this allows me to really get in there and also do the nape area. So that's really, I think it's been helpful in catching up my nape and catching up the back of my hair. The next thing is to co-wash, deep condition. So pretty much I don't use shampoo often. Only like when my hair is dirty. I feel like shampoo really strips out your hair, the oils and things like that. So I really make sure not to use it often, unless I'm like, my hair is like grimy, there's gel everywhere and stuff, then I use it. Other than that, I just co-wash and follow up with deep conditioning. Sometimes I just deep condition and do a protein treatment. Sometimes I just kind of like switch it, you know, in different ways. So pretty much that's really been really useful in just co-washing and deep conditioning. That's like something that most people know. You have to deep condition your hair. Okay, the next thing is protein treatment. And protein treatment, I just do the 2-minute reconstructure, like I said, the effigy one. And this, while I'm like putting in my hair, I'm doing other things and let it sit for like 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, and then wash it off. And it's just been a lifesaver, and I've noticed my hair looks way better from where it was a couple months ago, and I know it's working in keeping the strength so my hair doesn't break as often. Okay, the other one is to wear crochet protective styles, and I just pretty much do crochet braids because that's what's easy for me. I don't have a lot of time on my hands being a mom, so this has been my go-to. It's just different protective styles, but mainly crochet braids and a bun. So if my hair is out, I just make sure to tuck the ends and things like that. Yeah, and let's see. So really, it's pretty much simple. It's not anything complicated, and that's really all I could say that I'm doing now. And I've noticed that it's getting my hair back on track. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and just wish you guys well on your hair journey. I'm not on a hair journey anymore though, but I would just like, if you guys are trying out different things, I hope it works and you get your hair to where you want it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.